I think we need to grasp that the Communist Party is not a political party. It's an international organization dedicated to world conquest.
It's the same kind of a system that Adolf Hitler had in mind, and we fought a war to destroy him and his system. It's the same kind of a system that Joseph Stalin had in mind, and we fought a Cold War and did a lot of other things to make sure that that didn't happen. The same kind of a system that Mao Zedong had in mind, and Benito Mussolini. All of the great collectivists of history have had this unified global government based on the model of collectivism as their goal, and we fought against it.
In 1968, there was a document published.
It's entitled The New Program of the Communist Party USA, a Second Draft. And on this subject, here's what it says. Contemporary revolutions bear two distinctive marks. They are socialist, they are anti-imperialist. More than 1 billion human beings are now embarked on socialist revolution. A larger number is in varying stages of revolution for national liberation.
Which, like many of the groups before it, want to inherit this position of power in a totalitarian dictatorship.
The only highly organized political party is the Communist Party. It looks rather as though they will be the heirs to this unfortunate process, that they will step into the position of power.
Recently, now we are actually the greatest advocates of it ourselves. We don't call it tyranny, we don't call it fascism or Nazism or communism. We have a better name for it. The name they have chosen is the New World Order.
The affirmative task we have now is to actually create a new world order.
But he kept talking about a new world order, and then President Bush, at the end of that war, promised he would give 4 graduation addresses, 4 commencement addresses, describing that new world order and what America's role was going to be in it. Turned out he gave one of those addresses and canceled the other 3 and talked about something else. That's what, because they weren't ready yet.
It's about the future of Europe and a new world order.
It's a phrase that I often use myself, that we needed a new world order.
Will be the emergence of a new international order.
India and China are clearly becoming part of our new order.
It is a new world order with significantly different and radically new challenges.
President Obama and British Prime Minister Gordon today calling for a new world order.
I think a new world order is emerging, and with it the foundations of a new and progressive era of international cooperation.
One of the ways it will drive the change is through global governance and global agreement.
Never before has a new world order had to be assembled from so many different perceptions.
Also exists an extraordinary opportunity to form for the first time in history a truly global society.
That in fact we're all going to have to give up a little bit of our sovereignty in order to make the world work.
And I strongly believe India will be a central actor in the new world order.
Already there are powerful forces at work that threaten to destroy all of our hopes and efforts to erect an enduring structure of global cooperation.
Are you optimistic a global system can happen from what we've heard so far?
It could happen, and in fact it's in the work.
This is the concept. It's been under evolution for over 100 years. It looks like it's coming within sight now. We've seen the nations of Europe amalgamate into the European Union. The sovereignty of all of the European nations has been pretty well lost now to the European Union, and they've always said that was a stepping stone toward the creation of a true world government, is to unite the smaller governments of the world first into regional groupings, such as the European Union. They have one in mind for Asia and Africa, and now they're talking about doing the same on the North American continent, called the North American Union.
President Bush signed a formal agreement that will end the United States as we know it, and he took the step without approval from either the U.S. Congress or the people of the United States. The initiative is nothing less than a plan to create a North American Union that would eliminate sovereignty for all 3 nations.
Building on the North American Free Trade Agreement, the NAFTA section of the Commerce Department is busy drafting laws and regulations for a North American Union, a union of Canada, America, and Mexico. The President has attended secret meetings and signed at least 2 agreements under the Security and Prosperity Partnership Program.
The stated goal established by Presidents Bush, Fox, and Prime Minister Paul Martin is integration by 2010.
It's a plan from the business elites, the political elites, that will cost more American jobs, cost American sovereignty, but it would fulfill the President's father's vision.
Our fifth objective, a new world order can emerge, a new era. We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order.
This time, a new world order with business at the helm of trade and economic policy. It's an agenda that goes hand in hand with the United States, Mexico, and Canada, working quietly and behind the scenes to promote a common market with common deregulation for the benefit of multinational corporations.
It's remarkable to me, the arrogance, the idea of just simply throwing away the nation's sovereignty, but they're trying to do so in so many ways. People better understand that they mean exactly what they're saying. It's a new world order they're trying to create.
And it'll be a merger of the United States, Mexico, and Canada, a process that they deny